Your manager at ABC Company, located in the United States, would like to begin labor planning for the upcoming year in his department. He prepares a list of all names and overtime hours to be worked in the upcoming year. He needs your help to quickly and accurately calculate regular and overtime wages with the two tables below. How would you go about answering this question for your manager? We have two tables available to us. The first is a department staffing table that lists employees' names, positions, and overtime hours budgeted for each month. The second table is a list of all hourly employees in the company with their hourly base rate. To answer this question for our manager, we will need to retrieve the hourly base rate from this table and join it into this table. And we can do that with the VLookup formula with an exact match. What we would like to do is look up for Haley's name inside of this table, and once we find Haley's name inside this table, we will want to return the second column in that array, and we will want an exact match. What this formula is doing is finding Haley, and then once it finds Haley, retrieves the second column, which is the hourly base rate. And false is used for an exact match. If the names are not exactly the same, the VLookup formula would fail. For example, if there is an extra space in Haley's name in the first table, the formula will error out. We can drag this formula down to all cells by double-clicking the bottom right cell. Now we have the base rate for all employees at company ABC. Overtime hours at company ABC are paid out at 150% of base salary. Let's calculate this rate now. We would like to take 150% of the hourly base rate by employee. We can double-click the bottom right cell to drag this formula down. We could calculate the base rate that the employee will earn in the upcoming year, which will be 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, times 52 weeks in a year. That comes out to 2,080 hours worked in the upcoming year. Now we can multiply these hours by the base rate. And so Haley will earn $41,000 in the upcoming year with her base hours worked. Her manager also estimates that Haley will work 2 overtime hours each month. Let's factor that math in here, which will be overtime hours each month times 12 months in the year times the overtime rate per hour. So Haley is expected to earn $720 with overtime in the upcoming year. We could estimate the total wages by summing together the base wage and the overtime wage. We can double-click the bottom right of the cell to drag this formula down. Now for the final touches. We would like to see the subtotal of each of these columns. And to do that, we can use the subtotal function. 9 is the sum, and then we can enter the range that we would like to sum. We could drag that formula across by using the Control R on Windows or Command R on a Mac. We can adjust the formatting for these subtotals, and we can adjust the column widths. For the upcoming year, our manager should anticipate $2.3 million of base wages, $93,000 of overtime wages, for a combined total of $2.4 million of total wages. You can now submit this to your manager, who can add it to their budget proposal for the upcoming year. This is a practical FP&A use case of using VLookup formula with an exact match. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.